Hey there, Satish here from DivinePowers.in. Welcome to the 6th video of my online program, Unlocking Your True Personality. Hope you're doing good. Glad to see you back, friends. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 enemies which are stopping us from progress. And these are the enemies which are stopping us from living our dream lives. So let's see how we can overcome these enemies and basically crush them out of our lives so that we can live our dream life. Enemy number 1. You yourself. Yeah, you heard that right. You see, friends, we all have an image about ourselves, a self-image about what sort of a person I am, who we truly are. And it is this image which tends to govern our lives, our feelings, our actions, all tend to replicate the image which we have about ourselves. So if you have a self-image of a failure, then no matter how many opportunities are placed in your lap, you will tend to fail. So if you have a self-image of a victim, if you keep saying to yourself that life has been unfair, life has been cruel, then no matter how many positive situations or how many positive circumstances come in your life, you will always find reasons to complain. You'll always find, no, this is not good, this is not the way I wanted it. You see, you always start blaming because that's the self-image which we have. And the self-image is something which is built by the experiences which we face in life, by successes, by failures. And the best part really, friends, is that we can change this self-image. You see, our lives are not to be wasted here like this. All of us are meant to have a very wonderful life. We all are meant to live a life which is filled with purpose. So we need to understand that how is the self-image formed? This self-image is basically formed by what informations you keep feeding your brains or your minds. So why not imagine yourself successful? Why not feed your brain with information with successful images, why not feed yourself, why not feed your brains with image of having a successful career, having a beautiful relationship, you see? Because it is all about what you're feeding in your brain. The information which goes in your brain forms your self-image. So if you have a negative self-image, don't just sit there and say, it doesn't work. Take the responsibility, because you can change your self-image with visualization, with having, as I said, creating mental pictures. Just imagine yourself successful, just feel good about yourself, love yourself. You're a magnificent being, challenge yourself and feel it from inside that yes, I am definitely worth doing more. I can definitely deserve an extraordinary life. You got to feel inside. I can keep yelling out here, but it won't work. That feeling, that desire has to come within yourself. And when you start committing yourself that, okay, I have this problem, but I'm going to fix it, because I deserve better in life. And start picturing yourself. Have this a mental image of success, living life in abundance. Change your self-image, because that can be that is really potent for your success or for your failure. Because we never know it, but our actions, as I said, our actions and feelings are replicating our self-image. So change your self-image. You don't have to make an effort, just picture yourself successful. Enemy number 2, fear and self-doubt. It's pretty common, right? We all fear that whether we'll be successful. We start doubting ourselves. We start doubting our success. We also doubt whether we are really worth of it. You see, we fear criticism. We fear what people will say. Doesn't work, friends. We got to get matured. Here, we have to face our fears. Challenges which are there in your life are in your life because God is giving you an opportunity to overcome these fears. don't run away from it. Face it. And these fears and these doubts are, basically there because there is a lack of faith and lack of belief in yourself. So there will come a time when you will feel like giving up, when you will feel like no, nothing is going the way I have imagined it. But you see, and how does it really matter as to what people really say and think about us? Because there is always going to be an n number of people who are going to ridicule you, who are going to say that you're not good enough. But you are living a life to impress yourself. I mean, the feeling which you get when you face that fear and when you overcome that fear, you feel stronger. And that feeling is inexplicable. I mean, that is much, much more than what others are thinking about yourself. So live a life to impress yourself. Believe in yourself. Trust in your abilities. Feel the fear, feel the doubt, and go ahead and do what you want to do in life. Because if you start, you see, courage is nothing but expressing yourself freely with complete freedom. You see, we are all unique beings. You are different, I am different. What you can do, I can't do. What I can do, you can't do. There is nobody like you in this entire universe. Understand your uniqueness and just go out there and do what you like. The entire world is waiting to hear. Don't let fear and self-doubt stop you from taking actions. Do it now, because the enemy number 3 is procrastination, delay. And that's quite natural. You see, when you're fearful, when you're doubtful, you'll not take any action. And when you don't take any actions, you don't move in life. You tend to get cozy in your comfort zone. You see, and what really happens is when we don't take actions, when we don't try new things, our self-belief, our self-confidence goes for a toss. And then we feel, life has been unfair, life is not giving us so much of opportunities. But we need to understand here that, we ourselves, our fears, our doubts are stopping us from taking that action, and never ever let it happen. So lastly, friends, I always tend to, when I am fearful, when I am doubtful, I tend to remind myself of this situation. We all are going to die one day, right? And when you're lying on that deathbed, taking your last breath, looking back at life, and when you see that, oh, I had that opportunity at that time, I had that feeling of doing that, but never had the guts, never had the conviction of doing it. When you have such kind of a feeling when you're lying on that deathbed, it's worse. Nobody likes to die regretfully. So take your chances, friends. Yes, there is fear, there is doubt, there is no concrete plan, but do it anyways. Trust in yourself. Feel that fear, feel that doubt, and just do it. Just take action. Because the amount of learning which you will have, you will just rediscover yourself, friends. So all I want to say to you all is, have faith, have courage, believe in yourself, and redesign your lives. Because one of the biggest gift which you can give to your life is just rediscovering yourself, rediscovering your strengths. The entire journey of living your dream life becomes phenomenal. So just pay attention to these 3 enemies, and crush them out. I hope this video has been helpful, friends. Thank you so much for listening to this video. And if you feel out there, people who are dealing with these kind of enemies, do share it with them. See you soon. Thank you so much, friends. Bye.